Domestic abuse is more prevalent than you might think, and it could be destroying marriages in your church right now. For decades, churches have taught that abuse is really bad and real abuse needs to be stopped. But few have answered the question, what is real abuse in marriage? We think we'll know it when we see it. We believe that abusers stand out from the crowd and victims will fall into our arms begging for help. The harsh reality is that we don't know what it looks like, and few of us ever see it for what it is, even when it's right in front of us. Abusers don't stand out from the crowd, and victims don't usually call pastors, ask for help, and report abuse. Because we expect abuse to look or sound a certain way, many women remain unheard and misunderstood. As a result, they continue to be sent back to abusive husbands. The most common form of domestic abuse, called coercive control, is a pattern of domination that includes threats, intimidation, humiliation, and violence. Love and esteem are replaced with power and control at the cost of the victim's safety, personhood, and sanity. To our shame, a husband's unrepentant, sinful behavior is often seen as a marriage problem, or worse, as normal marriage. The power and control aspect of a husband in particular, sometimes a wife, is dependent on one individual dominating another. This domination of time, focus, energy, desires, needs, freedom, friendship, and worship results in fear and confusion. Punishment is not limited to physical assault and battery. Rules change on a whim's notice, keeping a victim off balance and on guard. This is often described as walking on eggshells hour after hour, day after day, in an effort to avoid another's wrath. In fact, an empirical study of over 200 women found that physical and sexual force were used sparingly or occasionally, not regularly, to reinforce subjugation. But whether punishment is given in the form of physical blows, verbal jabs and tirades, mind games, neglect, silence, the name of God, or emotional manipulation, it is wrong. The abuser serves himself at the expense of others. Unlike Christ, he uses size, money, resources, even pity to capture and control his spouse.
I'm Sydney Millage, founder and executive director of Clarity in Action Ministries. If you or someone you know reports or experiences this kind of treatment in an intimate relationship, this is domestic abuse. It's not wrong to seek help. In fact, God sees and hears. He is the champion of the downtrodden and brokenhearted.
Clarity in Action Ministries values and cares for the victims of domestic abuse by providing resources to equip the local church in a Christ-honoring way. You can contact Clarity in Action Ministries by visiting our website, clarityministry.org.